policy, at least the person, will be able to leave something for the family to take care of that and also to set them up, whether they want to get into a business or something. With all that, that will help our communities and even our families because it is something, especially even in our African communities. We don't, normally don't have life insurance. And sometimes when it happens, it just, it brings a whole lot of strain to the family, especially, talking about finances and all that.
I think that some African communities have it a little bit better than African American communities, if I could say. It seems that when someone dies, at least, before COVID, you would have a funeral that I would see, people would go to and they will contribute. But, just typical African Americans, if they don't have insurance, then only the immediate family, pretty much tries to, give what they have to actually help in the burial. That is a little bit better. So that's one of the reasons why we as, African Americans, we as minorities, we really need to, buy insurance, purchase insurance when you're young so that you'll get the best rate possible.
Also you can leave something for the family behind. And I would say, some people are insured, I would say, I was reading something about, insurance in general. There's a lot of blacks and minorities are, majority of them are insured, but they are underinsured. Or some people have the life insurance through their jobs, right? And if you look at it, most minorities, they work in, government, they are government workers. Or, I would say most of them work in government, whether in the local, state, or, county offices. And they have all these. But if you lose your job, if you lose, even if you have it through your job and you lose your job, it's the same as having a health insurance. If you lose your job, you lose the coverage. You don't have it.
Yeah.
So we just want to bring that awareness, And I've seen so many times when somebody lost their lives and friends and families, they have to come together to contribute. But let's say the person has even nothing but even just a burial policy.
Yeah.
That could have taken care of that issue, without draining the family. But at the same time, we need to do better and at least try and get policy. So the family behind, at least you can leave something for them.
Leave something.
Yes. And the good book also talks about that,
Yeah.
It says what? A good man leaves an inheritance for their children's children. So let's say even if you have $50,000 or $100,000 policy, you lose your life. At least whether is the wife or the husband who's left and the kids, they will have something to move on. They will have a large sum of money to at least put into something, whether to a child's education or investment or start a business. All these will be able to get not just help our families, but also in our communities. And this is very important. Do you have any example to share about, talk about people dying and family has to scrape to come out with money?
Definitely. That happens so much. Like, especially this year, I know personally of where we have had to contribute, to help bury, our loved ones this year. And it's really sad that when someone dies, we cannot, mourn their death. But we, as a family, we have to even just come together to, get the money to bury that person. It's tough because, where you're supposed to be, remembering the person, and you're supposed to be, thinking of the good times, Lord, that you had with the person. The family then is thrown into, okay, what are we going to do? Okay, can you give? What can you give? This is what we have, and this is how much it costs. And sure, at the end of the day, we all, we all did come together,